Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 1299 named Replace element with the greatest element on right side. In this problem, we are given an integer array and we have to replace every element in the array with the greatest element along the element's right side and replace the last element with -1. After doing so, we have to return the array. Anyways, let's understand the first example. In this first example, the array contains 6 elements, which is 17, 18, 5, 4, 6, and 1. Now, for the element 1, we have to replace -1 because it is given in the question. We have to replace the last element with the -1. For the element 6, the largest value of its right side is 1. So we have to replace 6 by 1. Now, for the element 4, the largest value of its right side is 6 because the maximum of 1 and 6 is 6. So we have to replace 6 here. Anyways, for the element 5, we have to replace 6 here because the maximum value of its right side is 6 because the maximum of 4, 6, and 1 is 6. Anyways, for the element 18, the largest value of its right side is also 6 because the maximum of 5, 4, 6, and 1 is 6. And for the first element 17, the maximum value of its right side is 18 because the maximum of 18, 5, 4, 6, and 1 is 18. So we have to put 18 here. I hope you understood the first example. Now for the second example, the array contains only one element, which is 400. And according to the problem statement, we have to replace 400 with -1. Now the constraints are the array length can be in between 1 to 10 to the power 4, and each of the array element can be in between 1 to 10 to the power 5. I hope you understood the problem. Now let's move on to the solution. Now let's understand the algorithm. For the simplicity, I have taken the first test case where the array contains 6 elements, which is 17, 18, 5, 4, 6, and 1. And for the last element 1, we have to replace 1 with -1 according to the problem statement. So we are replacing 1 with -1. And now we are taking a variable. Initially, the name of this variable is mx, which stands for max. And currently, the max value is -1. Anyways, now for this 6 element, we have to calculate the maximum value of its right side. So the maximum of -1 and 1 is 1. So we have to put 1 here, which is the maximum of the rightmost value of element 6. Now, currently our max value is 1 and we are at the 4 element. For the element 4, the rightmost value of its is the maximum of 1 and 6. So we have to find the maximum of 1 and 6, which is 6. So we have to replace 4 with 6 here. Now, currently our maximum value is 6 and we are at this element 5. And for the element 5, the rightmost value is 6, which is the maximum of 4, 6, and 1. So here we have to put 6 instead of 5. Now for this element 18, the maximum value of its right side is 6, which is this. So we have to put 6 here, which is the maximum of 5, 4, 6, and 1. Now for the element 17, the maximum value of its right side is 18 because the maximum of 18, 6, 4, 5, and 1 is 18. So we have to put 18 here and our maximum value will also be updated to 18. Now we have completed our iteration and our final resulting array will look like 18, 6, 6, 6, 1, and -1. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this code, at first we are given a function replace element. The return type of this function is a vector and the parameter is also a vector. Anyways, at first we have to take another vector to store the answer and put -1 at the last position of this vector. And we have to iterate from the second last position to the first position and calculate the current maximum value presented in the right side of the current element. And we have to insert this maximum value to the corresponding position of the resulting vector VC. After that, we have to return the resulting vector. I hope you understood the code. Now let's move on to the time and space complexity of this program. The time complexity of this program is big O of n because to calculate the resulting array, we have to iterate the loop one time. So the time complexity is big O of n, and the space complexity of this program is also big O of n because we are taking one extra vector to store the resulting array. I hope you understood the time and space complexity. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.